See if we get that lighting looking a little better. It's not great. Just gonna do my things. And share away. The lighting looked so much better before. It's a nightmare. All right. Okay, 2 seconds. Just going to share it inside my group and then we can get crack-a-lackin'. All right. Loading, loading, loading. Since I moved, the Wi-Fi has not been the best, but next month, or this month, I think we're getting broadband to the curb, which should be really, really good. So Facebook's still loading, which is driving me crazy. All right, we're nearly there. I promise I'm going to make it worth your while waiting. Okay. All right, we're sharing. We're getting somewhere. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Oh my God. So frustrating. Okay. All right, I do believe hallelujah. Thank you for your patience. If you're watching this as a recording and you've just come on, you might want to fast forward. All right, so today what I want to talk to you about is your numbers stacking up if you want to make money in your coaching business. So one of the things that I notice a lot when coaches come to me is if I start asking them a basic question, something along the lines of, you know, how much money do you want to make in your coaching business? And they'll give me a number. And then I'll say to them, so how many coaching clients do you need? And they've got no idea. And this is really important for a number of reasons, right? We want to know what we're aiming for. We need to know basically how many clients we need to be able to make the money that we want to make. Otherwise, it's just some random figure that is not really, it's not something you're connected to. Like, this is serious business. If you have a coaching business, this isn't a hobby. This is your business. This is the thing that you do to earn a living, or it should be the thing that you do to earn a living. And if you're not, it means that you're not taking it seriously enough. You don't really have a working strategy. And I was speaking to a coach the other day, and she's released her main core product is a $49 coaching based product. It's a program that has lots of modules and all the rest of it. And I basically asked her, why are you selling this for $49? And she said, well, I'm working on volume. And I understand that. That is a really good strategy. But what she didn't understand is that the cost of Facebook leads, particularly at the moment, are very, very expensive. Leads that used to cost me, you know, $2 are now about $20 for the same lead, just because it's a lot more competitive. It's a lot more expensive to advertise on Facebook these days. And if you think you're going to grow on volume, you know, a program that's $49, organic traffic is not going to do it. So you need to make sure that those numbers stack up. And so, you know, that's a basic way of, you know, one of the fundamentals of, you know, if you want to earn this much, how many coaching clients do you need? Or how many of this group coaching package do you need to sell? And then another number that doesn't stack up a lot of the time is, you know, where I have a coach come to me and they say, I want to take on, you know, yes, I want to make this much, and I know it means that I need to take on this amount of clients. And I ask them to open up their calendar and have a look and say, so do these numbers stack up? So, you know, what this means is this many coaching sessions every single month or every single week. So, excuse me. So then they open up their calendar and they say, basically, I'm not going to be able to coach this many people. Or I say to them, do you actually know what coaching this amount of people every week or this amount of month is going to feel like? And, you know, they do a bit of a check-in and they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to be super busy. And, then I talk to them about, well, what about the other things that you need to be doing in your business, the promotion of it, the marketing of it, the actually taking care of clients, the admin side of it. So sometimes the numbers don't stack up as far as, the cost of getting leads to do business. Because for every, for example, the coach that had the $50 product, if it's costing her, and it'll cost probably $20, $25 a lead into the lead magnet to then sell the product, and not every lead's going to convert. So the number, she'll be just losing money hand over fist if she starts to promote that particular product on Facebook. So that is one basic one, that's a really basic way. Or some people might say, I want to earn $10,000 a month or $20,000 a month. Okay, how much is your coaching package? It's $500. Do you know how much work and energy it's going to take for you to make $10,000 if you're selling them at $500? Look at the amount of coaching hours that is going to go into that. And then they have a bit of a reality check. So a lot of the time, the numbers just aren't there, and that tells me that there's no real strategy. There's no strategy around how to go about bringing leads into their business and operating their coaching business in a way that is going to make money and a way that is sustainable. Because that's the thing, you might be able to, and this is classic with personal trainers, who I consider coaches as well. They will get good at being a personal trainer and they'll become fully booked, and then they have no life, because they're just working so much. They're not training themselves, they're not having weekends off, things like that. So we don't want to create, we want to create success, but we want to be able to scale it as well. And we want to be able to do that in a way that doesn't have you working all the hours of every day just to keep up with your client load. That's not having a life. We want to be able to do the other things and also have the time to do the other things in our coaching business that we need to do to make sure that it continues to thrive. Anyway, if you are not sure of your numbers and you want to have a one-on-one conversation with me, I'm just dropping the my discovery call link in the comments now, so you can go and check that out. If you are somebody who is a coach and you're wanting some one-on-one help, I do group coaching programs. My Startup Coach Success Accelerator is a great place to start. I offer some coaching in that program, but if you are looking for a coach to help you really get clear on what is the business model for you, and then what are the numbers that we need to make work, and what is the strategy that we're going to employ to make that work for you in particular in your particular coaching program. So the specialty that my specialty is that I work with coaches to help them find their sweet spot, the place where coaching feels super easy for them. And then I teach them how to package that up as a high ticket coaching program. I believe it's better to work with less clients, charge a whole lot more, work with less, and get amazing results so that your clients aren't even bothered by the cost of the coaching program because they're making it back. Or if you're not a business coach, if you're in the life coaching space, you provide so much value and provide such a great result for your people that they're not going to quibble about the price. And that's what I help you to do. Make sure that you price it right for your market and then teach you how to sell it. And we always work off that premise of, well, how much money do you want to make? What does this look like? In the Startup Coach Success Accelerator, Module 3 just dropped on Monday. And we did a lot of work in that. I showed a number of different ways to get your coaching business to 5 figures and a number of different ways to get your coaching business to 6 figures because, I believe every coach can get their business to 6 figures in the first 12 months. I just think, you're talking $8,500 a month. That's not a difficult thing to do, but some people just can't wrap their head around that, and that's okay. So I also give them the option of, aiming for a $50,000 year. And so in the Startup Coach Accelerator, I talk them through different ways, different coaching business models that will allow them to hit those numbers and they know exactly what they're dealing with. So 2 ways to work that. You can hit the discovery call link and book a session in for me if you want some private one-on-one coaching. I have 2 spaces available for this month. And then if you're not really into the private coaching because you don't think it's going to, your budget doesn't work for that, then go and check out. If you go to the discovery call link, that's on my website. So you'll be able to go to michellehex.com, look at the Startup Coach Success Accelerator and have a little look at that information. And if you've got any questions about it, feel free to shoot me a message. I'm more than happy to chat with you in Messenger. So yeah, but know your numbers. Knowing your numbers is super important. Know what you're aiming for and make sure those numbers stack up. As I said, that coaching, the coach that I was speaking to, selling a core product at $49 when you're unestablished, and you're just starting out and then you think you're going to sell on volume. It's a nice idea to have, but volume costs money and it costs a lot more on Facebook these days. And so those numbers just weren't going to stack up. As I said, because typically you're not going to send someone straight to a product, because cold traffic is not going to click usually on, a coaching based product. They might buy a lipstick or something like that, but if they go to a coaching based product, they're just not sure because there's so much crap on the internet. So you're going to have to put them through a funnel, and if leads are expensive, and if they're costing you around that $20 mark, and you can have online marketers tell you they can get you leads for $1 or $2 or whatever, and that's fine. Maybe they can over a series of months and months and months. I doubt it. But even if they did, they're going to start at $20, $25 a lead. That's just the reality of it. And so, as I say, you're going to have to send people through a funnel. The funnel is going to put leads through, and if they're costing you $20, $25 a lead, or let's just, be crazy and say they cost you, $10 a lead or $15 a lead. Not every lead is going to buy. Conversion is low on those things, and so you're going to be out of pocket and you're going to be throwing a lot of money away, when what I would love you to do instead is create a high ticket coaching program. It doesn't matter if you spend $500 on getting one lead and you do 4 discovery calls and you pick up 2 clients. If you're selling a $5,000 or a $10,000 or a $20,000 coaching package, you can afford those leads, and that's how it works. And that's why I offer a high ticket, because I know that I can afford to spend hundreds of dollars on leads because my conversion rate is really high and I'm charging a premium price for my product. So plenty for you to think about. Go away and think about that. If you need some help with that, if you want to have a conversation to see if we're a good fit as coach and client, then hit the discovery call link, but only if you're serious. If you're in the market for a coach, I'm not going to do a discovery call with anyone who's not interested in coaching and they just want to spend time with me, because you can do that on my free content. But if you're serious about hiring a coach and you want somebody who is a business coaching strategist or a coaching business, strategist, then message me or hit the discovery call link, and otherwise go check out Startup Coach, because the content is in there too. Anyway, have a great day. Bye.